All right, hi, it's Mike with Itty Bitty Microfarms, and we are here today with Brittany and Daniel from Dalrock Microgreens, and we are going to be doing a consult with them and see if we can help them out. So let's get into it. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about growing in general and what are their pain points and what are they looking to help with.
Right. So we get the majority, pretty much all of our seeds have been through True Leaf Market, and up until the last month, we haven't had any issues. Of course, a lot of people are having issues with this particular lot of the sunflower seeds. We have remedied that by going to another competitor, and those seem to be doing good. We had a kind of a fluke this past cycle with our purple radish. Purple radish has always done fantastic. It's a 7-day crop for us. We get good yields, and it was just more than half of them just didn't even come up. And I didn't change anything with how I did it. So it was just a really weird situation. As we're growing, it seemed like we got the growing stuff under our belt pretty quickly. And then now things are starting to go, wait a minute. Aside from not having ProMix, is there anything that you've heard in what we're doing that might explain why our yields may not be as big as maybe yours or some other folks? You know, they just come out with these huge yields, and I'm like, what are you putting on there? How are you getting that?
Well, on the yields, it's definitely, we weren't great in the beginning. You know, we had mold issues, we had things not germinating. You know, we went through all of that because every environment is going to be different from everybody else's environment. Even a couple degrees of temperature, a few percentages of humidity difference. You know, southern climates versus northern climates are all going to be different. So everybody's climate's going to be different. The way you grow is going to be different. So you have to do a lot of trials yourself within that grow space. We have great information on our YouTube of how to grow, but that is just a general baseline. And then you got to adjust for your area, for how you're growing, your environment, right? The ProMix BX has worked great for us. Definitely tremendous. Humidity is probably the biggest challenge most people have. You got a dehumidifier, right? You had that on a minute ago, right?
If I run it at a setting of 45, I mean, we're emptying it out at least once a day.
Yeah.
And because we've got all of our lights, this is actually a pretty decent sized room. It's maybe twice the size of a normal bedroom. It's like a long dining room, but it's still closed off. And so with adding the heat coming off of the seeds germinating, the extra lights, we'll get more racks eventually. It, you know, puts extra heat in this room. But where our thermostat is, it's a different room. So it's saying, hey, the house is great at this temperature. But in this room, it's like, hey, we're kind of walking into a greenhouse. So as much as we can, we've got 2 fans going. We've got, right now, well, we took all the plants out. It's at 44, but it usually stays in the mid-70s for temperature and right around 50, give or take, percentage for humidity.
Okay. Do you guys have a window in that room?
We have 4.
Okay. So you might want to look at doing a vent to pull out air, pull out some heat. Because venting could be one of the best options you could get over cooling things down, everything else, of pulling that heat out. Because the plants are going to create enough heat to keep that room hot, right? Obviously, you know. And if you can vent out some of that air, put a vent in the window and then vent that air out, it could definitely help you out.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for the time, the extra time. Really appreciate it.
Yep, no problem. I want to help you out and make you successful. So anything we can do, please reach out if you have any issues.
Will do. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye, Jessica. Bye.
All right, that was our talk with Brittany and Daniel from Dalrock Microgreens and our consulting with them and helping them out growing their business. If you want to look at consulting, you can reach out with our website, Itty Bitty Microfarms, and go to the microgreen business section, and that's where you'll find our consulting. It is at $97 for 1 hour. So please check it out. We look forward to doing a consulting with you and helping your business out. And we will see you in the next one.